Hello everyone, it's Curtified here today, and we are here with a little bit something different. We are doing a tier list, and I have to do this because it's with Obby games, and you know how I've played a lot of these, and you guys can see it's got quite a lot of games that we're going to be ranking, and I've played a lot of these. Some of them I can already see are going to be immediately last place. Okay, you can see the tier list a little bit. I mean, it's a little bit covered by my webcam, but it's fine. It's fine. Leave a like and subscribe, by the way. We are getting we're like at like a what, 120k now, almost 120k. That is crazy. So yes, subscribe. And here we go. Starting off with Speed Race, and this is actually a game made by Master Daniel himself. I know who Master Daniel is. Let me turn on my ring light. And he is the creator of Master Difficulty Chart Obby. So, okay, so I think Speed Race, it's really fun. I've played like a lot of their maps, but it's not my favorite. So I'll put it at a B tier. A B tier, I think, is good. Next, we've got Megaphone Obby. You know, Megaphone Obby is a classic. It is like one of the only like just easy obbies that I actually enjoyed, mostly because it was like one of my first games I ever played on Roblox. So I think, and this might be a little bit controversial, but you know what? I'm putting it at an S tier. Megaphone Obby is great. I love Megaphone Obby. I beat the game at one point, but they added more stages. So, but yeah, I'd say that's a pretty fair place to put that one. I can't speak. Oh, and I also see Mega Easy Obby. Now, Mega Easy Obby, I have played this one a ton as well. However, I am going to have to put this one in a C tier. It's just a normal obby game. It's just and then we've got, I'm assuming, inflatable obby course. Even if it's not the same game, I have played one of these before on a video on my other channel. And, you know, it's just Can I add an F tier? Is that a thing I can do? Can I? Whoa. Add a row below. Yes, I'm making this an F tier. Haha. Oh no, I've changed the color of the wrong thing. Oh no. Okay, well, for some reason, red is good and green is bad. Oh. There. Oh my god. That voice crack was not pretty. I'm putting this one in an F tier. I don't think those games are very good. I'm sorry. And we've got Escape Grandma's House Obby, which I have played before. I don't know if I've done it for a video, but it's just a generic obby game. I gotta put it at a D. Okay, The Impossible Obby. Now, this game was good, but the owners of the game, they don't like giving people the badge for winning. And I believe the owner actually got banned, or the group did, or something. But yeah, it's a fun game. Minus all like the stuff about it, I'm gonna put it at a B tier. I think it's a B tier game. Speedrun 4. Now, I know this is a very, very, very liked game, but honestly, I felt like it was a little bit lacking. It felt old. It feels out of date, and maybe that's because it is old. I don't exactly know when this was made. I still like it. It's not one of my favorite games. It's not one of my least favorite, so I'm gonna put it at a C tier, I'd say. Flood Escape, the original. Now, there is two, Flood Escape 1 and Flood Escape 2. I'm going to 100% be putting Flood Escape 1 at A tier. That was also one of my very first Roblox games I ever played. It was so much fun. It's very simple, but great. I like how small it is compared to Flood Escape 2, which leads us to our next game on this tier list. Also, comment down below what tier list I should do next. I kind of want to do more of these because tier lists are just kind of fun. I've been binge watching tier list videos, okay? I want to make these. They're so fun. Okay. Flood Escape 2. Now, I think the original is better than number 2. I think number 2 has just a whole lot of not much. Some of the maps kind of feel the same, and I don't really like the running animation as much. But that being said, this is just comparing to the first game. I still think it's a good game. I'm gonna put it at a B tier. I'll do B tier. Okay. Tower of Hell. Now, this is a game that is very popular, and I play it for videos, but I don't play it much off camera. Well, I don't really play too many of these games off camera, really, or on camera for that matter. I don't think I've made it. It's been like 2 years since I made a video on Flood Escape. But that being said, Tower of Hell I find to be sometimes kind of boring, except for in the private server videos that I've been making. Those are always so much fun. 100 stages is always great. I'd say the game by itself is an A tier. I'd put it there. Without the private server, just disregarding the private server, I think it'd be a low B, high C tier, I would say. Okay, Roblox Death Run, immediately S tier. That is such a fun game. Everything about it is amazing. All of it's good. I think Death Run is just a really great. It's just well made. All the maps are really cool. A lot of them are unique. It kind of depends on the people who are playing. If you're in a server where the killer just doesn't do anything, it's super boring. But when it's played the way it's supposed to be and you're trying to juke out the killer, that is always so much fun. Okay, next we have the Tower of Hell. Can we get an F in the comments section? Not an F tier game. What an amazing game. The game's technically not gone. But why? Tower of Hell creator, if there is any inkling of hope that you're watching this, why did you do it? Please bring back every single stage. Please do it. I wanted to do it for so long, but I had to wait to get this computer to record it because my recordings were laggy otherwise. This is an S tier. In its current state, I would put it at a D tier. But from my experiences previously, I would put it at an S. Okay, next we have Obstacle Paradise. I have played this game, and I'm just gonna say it's absolutely boring. I think it's just not fun. It's just not fun. I'm sorry, it's just not. I don't know what this game is. This one. Someone comment down below, but I'll just put that in not played before. I've never done that. Obby Creator. Amazing game. 100% an S tier game. Definitely. S tier game. 100%. It allows you to be extremely creative, and unlike a game that's coming up, you can just make it feels like Studio, but you can be anyone that uses it. It's like Studio, but mobile players can do it, and other people can do it, and you can get your builds out there to more people, because honestly, it's kind of hard to just make an obby in Studio and then say, hey, people, look at my creation. In Obby Creator, people are looking to either play obbies or make obbies, and that's the point of the game. I love it. My brother actually has a very popular obby. I believe it has like 10,000 likes, but he played it when the game was really, really early. So that also helped. It's kind of hard to get onto like the leaderboards in that game anymore since it's so popular, and there's been people that have had obbies that are really old now. I'm not sure exactly what this next game is now, but I think this is always like the thumbnail for those scam free Robux obbies. So this is definitely going into the F tier for what I remember it as. I don't know 100%, but I'm pretty sure that's it. And then we've got a video I have made a video I have made a channel on is what I was about to say. A game that I have made a video on this channel, Escape McDonald's Obby. It's not as bad as the F tier. That being said, I have a hair in my mouth. Okay, that being said, D tier is as much as I can give it, and that's a low D tier at that. Yeah, it's just an obby with a lot of free models. That's just what it is. Obby Maker. I seem kind of biased, but these Obby Maker games that aren't Obby Creator just kind of are just kind of boring. That it's not. It doesn't feel creative. All Obby Creator feels creative because you can literally do whatever you want. I made Wipeout in Obby Creator. Now that I think about it, that would be pretty cool. Oh no, I made a video on that. Yes, I did make a video on that. If you look up like Wipeout Obby Creator, I think I might have played someone else's actually, but I made one as well. Not in the video, but I think I did afterwards because I was so like, yes, I am inspired by this. Okay, possible Obby. Now I've only played a little bit of this game. I think it's gonna go in a B tier. It kind of it's basically just Impossible Obby, but a little bit easier, except for the last stage. So, longest Obby remastered. Now this kind of feels like it's not the longest Obby, I don't believe. The thing about having a long Obby game is that it has to be the longest ever. I think it might be now, but at like one point I believe it like wasn't. And yeah, I feel like that's just a really hard name to keep up with. That being said, I have played it. It's kind of just basically like the Mega Easy or Mega Fun Obby, except Mega Fun Obby was like the first. So I'm gonna put it at a C tier. Not bad. Okay. This one goes into F tier. I don't think I have to explain that one. And finally, we have C's difficulty chart Obby, the only difficulty chart Obby on this list. And I'm going to say it's a good game. It's not Doc's difficulty chart Obby. It's not Zal's, but it is a decent game. It's not got the huge design, but it has really, really fun gameplay, I'd say. Is it worthy of an S tier? I think not. But this is definitely an A tier, and that concludes my tier list video. Tell me if you disagree or agree with my decisions. I know my F tier might be a little controversial with the Obstacle Paradise and Obby Maker being lumped in with like the Robux scam, but I just really don't like those games. I'm just being blatantly honest. So leave a like and subscribe. Leave a dislike if you hated it. And make your own. I'll leave a link to this tier list in the description below. And with that, I hope you all have a perfect day, and I'm Curtified, signing out.